Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's Charlotte facing the home team. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Cunningham is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Rozier in the point guard position.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Barnes. After Udo's basket. Can't hit from in close.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Marjanovic. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like this.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Out of bounds. Team ball.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
That's his first personal foul.
Rob. On up the court. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Over to the wing. Feeds to Barnes. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jaren Grant.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call. Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Now here's Barnes. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. No luck. Good D by Williams.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Rozier. Some solid defense from Grant.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Here's Marjanovic. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Grant, that's good.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
The rebound by Grant.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
To stop the run. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
So both teams changing it up here. Charlotte trails by 6. Jones drives in. Here's Williams. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. A floater. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Looney's got his first points of the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Mejri. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Powell, he's checked in for Williams. Williams can't get it to go. They're running, pushing it up.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
There's the feed to Powell. Pass to Looney. Inside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Charlotte trails by 8. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
For 3, Stauskas. But they recover it. Stolen away. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Jones for 3. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Warriors leading by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Round out there with Jamal Franklin. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Bairstow in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the ball goes out of play following this shot. And Bahamute is checked in for Powell. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
And that's where the struggles have been, in the half court, Kevin. They just have not been able to execute.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Grant.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
No good on the quick 3. Barnes passes to Rozier. No one near him. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for Grant. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte trails by 10. Here's Marjanovic, guarded by Garcia. Pass to Teletovic. To the middle. The 3. Cunningham's shot is off. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The 10-footer. Shot.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100.